Good evening and welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about Season 7, Episode 6, which is a continuation from an episode from Season 4, USS Callister into Infinity. I know several people thought this was one of the best episodes that Black Mirror had produced. I felt like it was a very strong episode, but my favourite, like I said previously, was Eulogy. I just really adored that, and you can go and see that on my YouTube channel. So this continuation from an episode of Season 4, I can't remember what the episode was, and we are left with the survival of the crew, and they need to raid other players. So we get to see this kind of a game concept, but they're living in real life where they want to survive. They steal the credits of other characters, and the other characters are getting really annoyed, but also they're getting upgraded into... It's become more difficult for the crew to steal from characters in the game because essentially they've had upgrades, they've had better guns, they're better at the game. And it leads to kind of this like Fortnite-y kind of life where I played it originally, pre-COVID. It was very much bang average players. You just had to build, you had to shoot the gun, and you would go on these kills. It wasn't very easy, but it was much easier to win a game of Battle Royale than whenever it came out, and it was out for about 2-3 years, and people were just building like mad. People had just got so much better, they got so advanced, and yeah, everyone who hadn't played it or hadn't lived that kind of lifestyle of playing it daily just get left behind. And it was the big hit of like COVID during that time because people were just able to sit in their house, play it, and people had nothing else to do. That's what's happened here. Everyone has got more advanced, everyone's got the upgrades, everyone's got better at the game, and they're finding it harder, the crew, to be able to steal credits from people and live a better life on this spaceship. So we have this, and this is an hour and a half episode, so I'm not going to cover everything. If you are interested in kind of the follow-on episode, I would highly recommend watching it. It has full of twists and turns, and it has various different things that happen. There's various clones, there's various real versions, so the real life versions get into the game, the game versions are in the game. It gets very complex if you haven't seen it, but if you have, then you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. But Walton, who was originally in it, who died, now his clone is in it, and he's building these universes that makes the game even bigger, even more expansive, and also allows the owner just to make more and more and more and more money out of it. And that's kind of what happened with Fortnite, where you had these very basic things, and then skins was a big thing that you could buy. There was upgrades on the guns, there was upgrades on the levels, there was upgrades on everything. There was collabs that were coming out, and skins just became so expensive, and these additional things became so expensive that people were just buying them, and it nearly became a marketplace, but like FIFA, where people were just spending the money to have the ultimate things. And that's what essentially this game's become. People are just buying things, they're trying to expand on it, and essentially Walton is the main person who is able to build this, but he's trapped in this world, he's trapped in this thing. And once he meets one of the crew members, then he's like, you could stay with me, you could be here, you could be there. And he's such a sweet guy at the start, but then you see the manipulative behavior of him that we've seen with the real version of Walton, which is very, very interesting. Now, I'm not going to spoil much of this because I enjoyed it that much, and also I like that it was an hour and a half long. I like that it was a movie length, and also I think it sinks into kind of a part 1, part 2, that you should go and watch part 1 again to watch part 2. It does have a little recap series, but I think part 1's that good that you do yourself no justice if you don't watch it. Now, I was very happy with the ending. I was very happy with the kind of fun nature of the ending, especially with serious themes throughout. And I just thought it was a fantastic ending to the Black Mirror series 7. I enjoyed all episodes, really, of Black Mirror. I know that plaything was okay, but it's still watchable, it's still enjoyable to a certain extent. But every other episode is just fantastic, really well done. And I'm so happy that Black Mirror is back. So thank you for watching this series. Really appreciate people who stayed on to this series. And yeah, if you have any suggestions of what you want me to cover next, then perfectly fine. I might have suggestions for yourself. I've recently watched The Last of Us, recently watched Mobland, and I am currently watching A Complete Unknown because I am a father. I can only watch these shows and films on a streaming service because I don't have time for the cinema. But thank you for watching, really appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye!